Start that again, Sarah. No, of course it doesn't have it. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. So nothing ever works on a Thursday. I don't know what, bin day or non-bin day. Anyway, Ross and my Hammers 11. Hope you are all safe and well. Oh, well, if you're new channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you may have anything to put new content on. As always, let's thank our channel sponsors. Untuck It, there they are, Bosch. Check them out in the description below. Happy bin day Thursday. What the hell is going on in this place? But also it's quiz day as well. And so if you fancy joining us, we do a little quiz on a Thursday. Bit different this week, a bit different. I think, it's about our transfer targets. How much do we know about the guys that potentially could be wearing the claret and blue next year? So should be an interesting one. Should be a good one. Let's see. We've got the chats. We've got, speaking of transfer window, Harley's. Will DJ Russ wear a tie on transfer day? Who knows? Who knows? We'll wait and see. Carl, hope you're well, my friend. Pete, hope you're well. Jude, hope you're well. Jude's going to be doing an Outside the Bubble episode with me very, very shortly, so keep an eye out for that. Yep, good. I'm glad you're looking at that, mate. Tonight, actually, if you didn't see it last night, we did a Frank McAvenny appreciation night. That's what we do. So we do, we take players and we talk about them in their West Ham career, and show some goals and some highlights, and we talk about them in sort of quite granular detail, to be honest. And it was a really great night, really good show yesterday. We had for the first 50 minutes, we had Macca himself, the man himself, Frank McAvenny was there, and it was really cool watching him, because obviously I could see him watching, watching his own goals, and some of them that he hadn't seen for a while. So really interesting, and some new stuff, some new stories we never heard about. So make sure you check that one out. It was a really good fun, really good show. Martin and Nigel Khan were on top form for once. Not for once, they're always on top form. And then tonight we've got we actually do have another episode of Outside the Bubble. We've got Alex Emery, big Reading fan, and we managed to cobble together an 11. And it's quite funny, isn't it? Because we've got this needle between us and Reading for the whole Pardew thing, and how it sort of still bubbles when we play them and stuff. So it's really, really interesting. All about the bubbles. So yeah, not bad stuff. What we got here? How are you doing, my fine Hornchurch massive homeboy? Very well, thank you. Very well indeed. Peach liked the show last night. Thank you very much. It's a very, very good show. As always, if anyone fancies joining the quiz, we've got the thing there. It's Kahoot.it. You put the game pin 7761394 in there, and you can join. As always, these things, it's always best if you have a second device to do it on. And if you download the app, sometimes that works a bit quicker as well, I've figured out. So check that all out. We won't start for about 10 minutes or so. So what we'll do is we'll play a little game. We'll play a little game of what biscuit has Russ got today. So what biscuit, not crisps. I'm just changing my banner. What biscuit? I'll put it. I might put it in. So, what biscuit has Russ got today? What biscuit has Russ got today? Good day, Kieran. Hope you're well, my friend. This week, also tonight, so we've got 2 episodes of Outside the Bubble. We've got Alex, and we should have Jude tomorrow as well. Let's bugger that up. It's custard cream. I'm just going to sit here now and sulk. I thought it was going to be clever. Let's bugger that up. I was looking for a bit of content, doing something. Marzi straight in. Boom, as it says. Boogie, how's it going? It's going well, my friend. How are you? Hope you're well. Peach is in the house. We've got a few people as always. What was I going to say? Yeah, so we got Outside the Bubble. We got Reading. We got Aston Villa with Jude tonight. And then we've got then this weekend we should have another episode of the Noble Era, I hope. And secondly, we may have a new series starting. Hello. We're calling it. What are we calling it? Hammers in Hot Water. That's it. Hammers in Hot Water. That's what it's called. Hammers in Hot Water. Where we look back at some of the players who maybe not the greatest players or the greatest transfers, and we go for their career and stuff like that. And it's a bit of fun. Yeah, 10 minutes, but it's quite fun. So keep an eye out for that anyway. So big shout outs to Pete on Piles. Hope you're well, my friend. It was a custard cream, James. It was a custard cream. Question from Boogie. That's what we like. What do you reckon about football losing viewership to esports? Is it fair play? Should all big clubs transition to esports sooner rather than later? I don't think so. I think there is still a gate at the, this is a very, very good debate, a mass debate, some may say. This is I don't think so. I think there's always going to be a place for traditional sport, but esports is obviously taking over, and obviously over the pandemic, it's somewhat grown. But good question, Boogie. Thanks for coming. Bit, something a bit more like it than what's everyone got for tea? We'll do our tea shouts in a minute. So we'll see. Smash the likes, Pete. Pete said, so does it? That's it. This what he says. It's not Hayden Fox. He won't be. He won't be the first one. But it's quite a good one. Gary, hope you are my friend. Enjoyed the Frank. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Frank enjoyed himself as well. So there's lots of lovely people, lots of lovely messages, and he really enjoyed it. It was good to see some goals, wasn't it? Good to see some goals. Reminds me of Kodak failing to transition to digital camera. They'd have had an insane head start compared to everyone else. They would have. And there's so many times, the whole move from, when they went to VHS and Betamax and stuff like that. This is a good debate, Boogie. I'm very impressed. Thanks for joining. Hammer of the Year, Hammer Time of Our Lives, 1995, 96. We will beat our 3 hours. Oh, how could you talk for that long? Surely you need a wee, don't you? Should we all call Gareth Belen from now on? We'll see. We'll see what's coming to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Be interesting. Last night was great. Always love the milk float. Yeah, great story. Was a great story, my friend. Russ, what's better for a hot day, Sprite or lemonade? And the same thing. I'm not a lemonade or Spritey person, my man. As long as it's cold, as long as it's not warm, that's my thing. And Boogie agrees. As I said, we'll start in a few minutes, and then we'll do that. I'm just seeing if Iron United have got their show. They did one very late last night, so we'll see. Not late, but they did it in the evening. No, it doesn't look like it. Some interesting transfer news I've been keeping. What was it? Hot Sprite cures colds in Ireland. There we go. And actually, if you've got a dodgy stomach, usually flat lemonade works well. Flat Sprite works well. Just little. Go for a soda water with lime. Good shout. Last night was a great show. My dad enjoyed the stories listening in. Fantastic, Carl. That'd be well, man. That's very, very good. That's what we love. Pound down Lensip. Very good, Harley. Southgate should get sacked. That was poor yesterday. No. So I say that's why I don't give a poo about England when it's like until they get into to actually get to the tournaments. It's all just like and why would some players play well when they're not in the squad? And that's why I don't watch them, Mo. That's why I tell you, man, I don't watch any of those games. They just don't excite me. They do not excite me. In Southgate we trust. I know that's why we're all here chatting on this thing rather than at St George's Park, wherever they are, training. Because we're not like we're only we're not professional football players and stuff. So we'll say hot Sprite or a hot whiskey always gets good for a cold. Hot Sprite. I don't know. Afternoon, matey. I get the impression it's hard to stop Crossy talking. He loves a rabbit. Yeah, I love David Cross. He's a lovely, lovely man. Very, very sweet, and he has a time for everyone. When we did, remember I did that. I think I did last week. I did the season stats was. He then texted me and he wanted all the stats because he loves his stats. So I sent them to all in all the images and stuff. So he had them all, and he probably enjoyed that. Fair play, Cross. And Mac is the same, really. You can't stop Mac talking, really. To be honest, he only was going to pop on for 10 minutes. He was there for almost an hour. So it is. To be fair, he went well forward. Just struggled in centre scaring to keep the Wolves at bay. Yeah, Yeah, fair play. International football is a waste, barely ever has a good intensity, and someone like that managing one at its level. Yeah, and I think, and I think that's why I always Slav was a really good Croatian team manager, because he was always, for me, he was always like really good at bringing people together and up, getting them all excited and up for the game. But it's that day-to-day management, and in Southgate, I think he's got that side of the business of his sort of personality. I don't know about his day-to-day management, whether he can do it, so we'll see. Would you rather have man flu or really bad hangover? Man flu, I reckon. Yeah, because there's sympathy involved. A hangover. The only reason you got a hangover is you then got drunk. Always thinking. They was played at Riverside. They should have played at Ours or Old Trafford. They're decent grounds. Are we hosting games? No, not all games have been played in the UK. I don't think, are they? I don't know. It's still called the Euro 2020. Do you know what I mean? It's 2021, man. Man flew all the way. Right, we'll start the quiz in the cut of ticket. Yeah, headaches. Oh, they are, isn't it? And particularly if you can't shift them. Do you know what I mean? You can't shift them. Right, let's start the quiz. If anyone wants to get involved, the pin is there. It's not going to be a traditional West Ham quiz. This week. It's more about our transfer targets. So people like Pete have a good chance, because it's all about, not necessarily about West Ham. It's about the players we're linked to. There's been a couple interesting ones we've been linked to today, which we'll talk about as well. Do you remember the short live run 3-0 Roy Carroll ruined us? Indeed, Palmeiro. Lots of really funny stories about Palmeiro from people. Right, okie dokie. Let's share my screen and let's start, shall we? Add to stream. Okay, how well do you know our transfer targets? First question coming up. Quiz question 1. Which team hasn't Tammy Abrahams played for? Bristol City, Bristol Rovers, Aston Villa, or Swansea City? Which team hasn't Tammy Abraham played for? Has he not played for Bristol City? Has he not played for Bristol Rovers? Has he not played for Villa? Or hasn't he played for Swansea? There's one team of that 4 he hasn't played for. Mo saying, imagine if Zidane went to Everton. He won't get to Everton. It was Bristol Rovers. He played for Bristol City, but Bristol Rovers. Wrong button for Andy. There we go. So that was a good question. And I didn't realise that his brother's called Timmy. Tammy and Timmy. Brilliant story. So we got Carl, we got Pete on pole, we WHUFC, we got Josh, and we got David. Next question. How many goals has Adam Armstrong scored this season? 25, 26, 27, or 28? How many goals has Adam Armstrong scored this season? 25, 26, 27, or 28 goals? Tim Tam should play for Australia. Good shout, Harley. Yeah, Tammy and Timmy. Timmy plays for Fulham, I think. 28 goals he's scored this season, Adam Armstrong. That's not bad, is it? That's a few. Fair play. Let's see. We got Carl, we got Josh, Andy, Ludders, Pete on pole. Top 5 as they are. Andy, boom, back in the game. Next question. Where was Junior Firpo born? Left back target. Where was he born? Was he born in Brazil? Was he born in Argentina? Was he born in the Dominican Republic? Or was he born in Spain? Where was he born? Obviously, the Barcelona left back we've been targeting. Apparently, it was very good. I thought I got some people then, but fair play. The Dominican Republic he was born in. He's played for Spain, I want to say, in the youth team or something like that. But yeah, Dominican Republic. Luke's can't really do it 3-0. Golden Duck incoming. It's only a bit of fun. Carl, 3 correct answers in a row. Josh, Andy, Pete on pole, WHUFC. Next question. True or false? Adam Hoslak has made a full debut for the Czech Republic. Is that true or is that false? Has Adam Hoslak, you say tomato, I say tomato. Has he made a full debut for the Czech Republic national team? True or false? He has or he hasn't? He has. He's made 2. He's made 2 appearances. Well, I don't know if he played just Have they played yet? He might have made 3 so far, but he's made at least 2. I know that according to Wikipedia. So there we go. So yes, he has made a full debut as well as playing the various others. Luke Legend, James. Luke Legend is the highest climber, Luke. Well done. So you must have got one question right. It was a true or false one, 50-50, really, to be honest. Right. Next question. Question 5. Puzzle. Put these clubs in order which Jesse Lingard played for them, oldest to newest. So there's 4 clubs coming up. Put the club he played for, the oldest, longest go since, to the far left, and the most recent, i.e. West Ham, to the right. So he's played. So we've got Leicester. These are just 4 of the several clubs he's played for. Leicester, Birmingham City, Derby, West Ham. In what order has he played for them in? Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? So West Ham's obviously the newest, granted. But Leicester, Birmingham, and Derby County, where do they all fit next to each other? Good question, Russ. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very kind of everyone to say that. Few more seconds on this, and then we'll see what the correct order is and see how many people got it right. So no one got it right. So he played for Leicester. He was on loan at Leicester. Then he was on loan at Birmingham. Then he was on loan at Derby, and then he came to West Ham. But obviously, then there was about 7 years gap between Derby and playing for West Ham. But anyway, after you, Simon, hope you're well. Sorry, a bit late. Just got a meeting. Busy. Well, it's life takes over, my man. Life takes over. Do you think Carl will come to us? Yes, I do. Lunch today is jacket potatoes with cheese and beans. Lovely stuff, Simon. No bakery today. Obviously, no one got that right. What we got? 5 questions left. True or false? Sam Johnson's first league game in his career was for Scunthorpe. True or false? Sam Johnson's first league game appearance, first game was for playing for Scunthorpe. Was that true or was that false? It was true. He was on loan, I believe, from Man United. And tell you what, he was on loan first to Oldham, didn't make a first team appearance, a league appearance. He played in a couple of friendlies, then went to Scunthorpe and made his first league game. Report coming out of Milan that has an offer. Yeah, that's what I've heard. He has. That's what I've heard. And some other people. So we'll see. There's a few interesting names have turned up. Let's see how everyone's come in. Andy shot back up to he's in the top 3, bronze position. Question 7, true or false? Alex Kral was born in Slovenia. Is that true or is that false? Alex Kral, was he born in Slovenia? It was false. Any guesses where he was born? Any guesses in the chat where Alex Kral was born? Without Googling on Wikipedia. Let's see. Who's the first one you can get? You can get one. We'll see. We'll see who it is. But yeah, that's false. He wasn't born in Slovenia. Yep, Basildon got it in 1. No, it wasn't the Czech Republic. He wasn't born in the Czech Republic. Brazil with David Luiz. James has got it. Slovakia, not Slovenia, Slovakia. There we go. Next, so we've got Josh, West Ham. Peach is in there. West Ham randoms there. Ludders, Andy, and Carl. Scott's in. 32 days. Yes, we've had a day off. We've got an extra pound of hands today at the kitchen. Busy makes busy. Well done, Scott, man. That day off's going to be amazing, isn't it, when you finally get it off? True or false? Abdullah Sima was born in Ghana. True or false? Was Abdallah Sima born in Ghana? It was false. He wasn't born in Ghana. He was born in, I think it was the Senegal he was born in. Let me just check. I believe it was the Senegal. The Senegal. He was born in Senegal. Senegalese. He is. Senegalese. He was born in oh dear, Andy. Oh dear. I thought it was the Ivory Coast. No. Can't get a 50-50. Well, there we go, Luke. You spoke too soon. You're riding high, and you come crashing down. We got Carl, we got Josh, we got Andy, West Ham Random, and Pete on pole. Creeping in. 2 questions to go. Next question. Another true or false for Luke. Ivor Toney began his playing career playing for his hometown of Northampton Town. Ivor Toney began his football career playing for his hometown club, Northampton Town. Is that true or is that false? The man we could have got for £5 million from Peterborough or something like that. Barry Fry did. It was true. It was true. Cobblers? No, it's true. It was Northampton Town, the Cobblers. Let's see. We got Carl, we got Josh, we got Peach is in third, Pete on pole, and Andy. 1 question to go. I think Carl's probably got this, but the other places are up for grabs. In your face, world. Right. Last one. Quiz question. Which of these clubs hasn't Marko Arnautovic played for? Inter Milan, Bologna, Werder Bremen, or Twente FC? Which club hasn't Marko Arnautovic played for? You saw a picture of him and Deck. With Deck saying, "Oh, my brother, nice to see you," and a big love sign. But has he not played for Inter Milan? Has he not played for Bologna? Has he not played for Werder Bremen? Or has he not played for Twente? It was Bologna. It was Bologna. There we go. So let's see how everyone got on. Well, I think third was Josh. Well done, Josh. Second, Pete on pole. And first, I believe it would be Carl. It was Carl. Congratulations. And then we had fourth was James. And Peach was fifth. Congratulations, Peach. If you haven't gone to see it, if you haven't seen it, please go and watch Peach and Adams, the Peach and Frankel show on Tuesday. It was very, very funny. It was very, very good. Adam's hilarious because he just gets wound up so quickly. But congratulations to everyone. Well done, guys. Well won. As Pete says, that was his Serie A, is his zone. Very good. Very good, very good. We didn't do the chocolate bar. We did the biscuit, and Andy guessed it the first time, which was a custard cream. Let me just turn this off. This is annoying me. I've got the sound on for that quiz, but you can't hear it. So let's turn it off. And it's just basically I'm an ITK at this stage. There we go. Congratulations. That's what we'd like to see. Fake. It's not a fake quiz. It was a good quiz. It was different just because you didn't win it, Luke. We didn't get any. You got a couple, right? Because you're in the Yes, it is a custard cream. Look. Thank you. It's custard cream. Great to be at the podium. Basically, he's the Max Verstappen of the quiz. As you know, Pete is a massive F1 fan. Do you play FIFA? I used to. I used to play it. Last couple of years I had it, but this year I haven't bought it at all. It's just the world just took over. I thought, in lockdown, I thought, oh, brilliant. I'm going to get some FIFA, and just just don't have time, particularly all this malarkey. So no, I don't, unfortunately. I know a lot of people do. Maybe next season I'll get back into it. Maybe I'll do some stuff for the channel. I do not know. Do you prefer custard or cream with your dessert? Cream, I think a cream. Russ, how did you cope with bin day? I know, double day today. But yeah, managed to survive. A lot of bin bags. I'll be honest, a lot of bin bags in our team, in our house, rather in our team at the house. The birthday presents, wrapping paper, boxes. A lot of bin bags. I wasn't proud. A lot of bin bags. I had to get up extra early to make sure I got them all out before the bin men came. Why don't you play Warzone? No, I'm not. That's what I like. Used to play FIFA because literally I'd come on and just play like one game and then I'll just go off. It's not like you have to keep going for hours and find things and do missions. Dumb. How do you eat custard cream without a cup of tea or beef? Well, you just get used to it. If you don't know what you've got till it's gone. So if I've never had it, so I don't know. Anyway, as Kimi Räikkönen fan, it's always an honour to be in the podium. There we go. Story once, my mum and my stepdad were in Monaco watching the Monaco Grand Prix, and they were talking about how much they hated. I think it was Kimi, my stepdad, and said, "Oh, he's got no personality." Rah, rah, rah. And then the door opens and he walks in and he goes, "Oh, hi, Kimi. Oh, I love you. You're so animated." He's just such a turncoat. What we got here? Does Jaylene get in it? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. It's lucky we've got so many right backs though in it for that exact reason. And not even picking the one who's probably in form of, Aaron Wan-Bissaka in my opinion. Jaylene, what do the French call a custard cream? I don't know. A creme de pâtissier, isn't it? Bins on a Thursday. I know. Do you know what? He's just. I don't know how you cope. It's always on a Wednesday. It's really weird. I'm a day out of sync. I really am. Since Monday, it's like I think it's hump day, but it's not hump day. It's Friday tomorrow, and then we've got a weekend off, and it's nice weather in it, and it should be nice weather for next week as well, by the looks of it, in the UK. Oh, nice, isn't it? Gonna probably get the pool out. I might get it out tonight and start filling it up because it takes about a day to fill up. Then you can put the chemicals in, put the whole pool. You don't really need the pool heater, but I put it in because it'll be really cold otherwise. And then that's it. Then that's out for the summer. Then yes, summer's here. In the shorts, in the flip flops. It's a funny, when the sun's out and everyone's like, everyone seems a lot happier. Things just seem to work a lot easier. Is that just me? I just, I love it when it's the sun. What we got here, Russ? Where's the orange bags, Russ? You use the orange bags? Yes, we do. Of course, I use the orange bags. Recycle as much as we can. Have you tried the chocolate covered digestives? No, I don't. All the one Kent's talks about the chocolate orange and the toffee. Oh, so much. Afternoon, Stuart. Hope you're well. Hope you enjoyed the macca at night. It was, a few comments I saw. Makes you proud to be British. It really does. Just hits you there. They have to take a day off and they can't do the bins on a bank holiday. Oh, yeah. Most people hate Kimi, but for modern days, he is the one with the most personality. He doesn't care about pleasing people. He's great crack. He is indeed. Reece James is better. I agree. Russ, do you go to Norththorpe Park? Not really. I might start going now. Flo's old enough to go. So, yeah. Le crème de custard. Very good. Perfect translation there, Peach. Perfect translation. The igloo has gone. It went yesterday about 6 o'clock. Well, by the time she left, about 7 o'clock. So the garden is ready. The grass is green, as Wally knows, all lush, ready, so the pool can go out. Maybe last time I put it where the igloo was, I might put it downstream this year, just so all the pump and stuff are under like a canopy type thing. But we'll see. Who knows? So exciting, isn't it? So exciting. Russ, where'd you get your orange bags from? And do you need they throw them in, don't they? They throw them to you, and you sort of find them on the floor outside our drive. It seems every sort of couple of months. Wally's in. Good day, Wally. Good day, everyone. Why are they still talking about Moyes and Everton? He will sign a contract, Willie. Well, end of the day, until it's signed, there's always going to be that's like my job, until you get the contract signed, you don't know anything can happen. The amount of times I thought a sale's going through and it gets pulled at the last minute. So look, we're on tenterhooks, aren't we? Tenterhooks or tenterhooks? It's tenterhooks. I don't know, but we're on either of them. But I can't see him going. I really can't. I just think he's, what he's building now. He'd have to start again right at the beginning at Everton again, wouldn't he? And do what he, and whereas Ancelotti came in and got Rodriguez, got people like that, he'd have to get rid of them in the same way that he's got rid of Haller and he sent out Anderson on loan, and he'd have to do all that again. But now he's sort of 12 months down the line now. We're in the Europa League, and the project's already advanced. So I can't see that happening. But I did see some interesting rumours. I'm sure people. So obviously we do our little transfer like roundup. I sort of chop and change, but the new one obviously Ross Barkley is not going away. As Harley said, Olivier Giroud apparently put a contract offer in. Reports coming out of Milan. I don't know why Milan, because he lives in London, but anyway. And Alexis Sanchez. I saw something. Surely these ones. No, I wouldn't think Alexis Sanchez. Far too much money, and he doesn't fit the profile. That's why some of these sort of don't fit the pro. Giroud sort of does, because he'll be a good sort of squad player, but you wouldn't think Sanchez would come because he wouldn't be a squad player, he'd be a first teamer, and he's on a lot of money and he's old. But look, we'll see. Barkley, I'm not too far. I think there's better players. Alex Kral, I think he's a far better player and potential, and sell on fee as well. So we'll see. I don't know how you cope on him. But also, there's a garden bin as well. But yeah, if we were to rename the London Stadium, what are you naming it? Ooh. Let's open up to the chat. If you had to rename the London Stadium, what would you rename it as? Interesting. I would say I don't know. Because you got Brooklyn, you got Bonds, you got Moore, you got the yeah. I wouldn't name it after a player. I don't know. I can't think of anything. My brain's got. That's what I'll ask everyone else. They can come up with some names. But good names, not silly names. Love your T-shirt, Russ. So courageous minds only, indeed. Jude doesn't think we should get. No, we shouldn't get Ross Barkley because obviously he's a Aston Villa fan. I need one as my bins get filled up fast. There we go. Love Hoot Virgos. He's a total unit. Andy Carroll, better pass. I know. I've been watching a little bit of him. I think he's quite good. Pete likes Alexis Sanchez because you're an Arsenal fan. That's why. What about Krut Jan, the Slavia striker? Well, who knows? Who knows, my friend? Not many England games to remember anyway. Yep, totally right. Every summer we get their bullshit rumours. Just I only believe what somebody say at this stage of the paper. Yeah, but I like it. But I like just saying, oh, we got to go for him. Are you sure? I mean, there's the guy from Besiktas as well, the Besiktas striker, the Canadian striker who plays at Besiktas. He's on the, it's like all these random players. I love it. If you pull you'll kill the grass. Yes, we won't kill my grass, Ollie, and you know why we won't kill my grass. Barkley's been unlucky with injuries and doesn't try it. He's lost interest. But I think the trouble is, it will all be, for us, we'll all, we don't want to buy another sick note. You know what I mean? Simon will call it Hammers 11. Well, there we go. The Hammers Stadium. Hammer Stadium sounds really like, no. I was going to say something else. But anyway, I thought we lived with March. Yeah, we have been. Well, I mean, that is not extensive. But if we put everyone that we're linked with, you wouldn't see me. Not a bad thing, I suppose, but it'd be full. The screen would be full of people we're put to. Don't want Giroud or Sanchez. I don't mind Giroud because Giroud there's a thought process behind. Sanchez, I'm not too keen on, but then again, I wasn't too keen on Jesse Lingard coming for us, and I wasn't keen on David. Craig David took it for a drink on Monday. No, Craig Dawson. I wasn't keen on him, and so I'm always happy to be proved wrong. The John Lyall Stadium, that'd be nice, or the Ron Greenwood Stadium as well, maybe. The Bowling Stadium, that could be interesting. FYE garden pools of kids, you can put the pool on top. We haven't. No, yeah, it's fine. We've got AstroTurf wear the pictures, but yeah, before we did that, we put it on like those foamy things, which was good. And a bit of tarpauling as well, but no, we're fine now. That's part of the reason why we got the AstroTurf, because we killed the grass. Obviously, the first time we did it, it was dead anyway. My Hammers 11 Park sounds good. Got to bounce, DJ. Take care, Harley. Hope you're well, my friend. The West Ham United Stadium, bowling to the revenge. Drew would be good. Lots of your experience would help you. That's why I'm thinking. Whiting hasn't bothered to get naming right. I just think the money hasn't been. At the moment, the arse has fallen out of sponsorship at the moment, isn't it? So I think it will. I think now with the attractiveness of West Ham being in the stadium now, playing in Europe, it might open up actually. Personally, anyway. The Final Score Stadium. Oh, good old Petit. I made my wife watch that the other day. That's quite funny. Are we still in 2020? How are the scum? I know. Antonio Conte is like, what's going on with that? What's going on with that? Uptown Stadium, not Uptown Park, Upton Park, Uptown Funk. Don't give it to you. Do you but do you think he will start? I don't think he'll start. Well, maybe he'll start. There's that third. No, he's not. I mean, it's always Ogbonna, it's always Dawson and Cresswell as a back three. But I hope to see him play more this season, particularly in Europe as well. You think there's a lot more games he would have to? Does the roof ever close? No, there's not a roof there. No, it's not. It's not a roof. It's open. Claret and blue bounds ground. Nice. Very good. Very good. Very good, Mr. Peach. Let me just check about Iron United, see if that's going to be on. Because I'd like to give him a little promo, but it doesn't look like it. So I imagine Stelios is doing it because if it was Anton, it'll be all sorted. But yeah, Iron United is on tonight. And also check out Jake's channel. I did it yesterday actually. It was up at about 6:30 yesterday on the West Ham unofficial channel. We did my team of the season. My team of the season. And went for a little bit different approach to others in that I didn't pick any of the greedy six. So no Ruben Neves, no Bruno Fernandes, no none of them lot. None of them. It was all about Sam Johnston's and obviously the West Ham boys and Leicester boys and Leeds and players like that. So, keeping the humble 14 alive. People forgot about that. What's going on with all that greedy six stuff? Nothing's happened with that. Westfield Park needing that sponsorship money indeed. Scored an own goal Monday, got sent off on Tuesday, tanned on Wednesday, played in Europe on Thursday. That's it. Craig David. The Hermit Memorial Bowling Stadium. What about Gatesy? Let's get into 400. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I should be. Hopefully, I'll be on that soon. I'm looking forward to doing that soon with the manager. You got 85 million quid to spend. How you spend it? And I love a bargain. I love a bargain. I love shopping around. So I did. I'll shop around with some good players. Not the obvious ones. But we'll see. But it's very, very good. Anyway, guys, we'll be back tomorrow with the Fun Day Friday. Open up. Flo might be back. I don't know where the hell. I think Flo's been away for the last couple of days. So she's been out again tonight. So I don't think she's out tomorrow. So we might try and get her on tomorrow because obviously she's back at school on Monday. Oh, what a shame. So hope everyone enjoys the sunshine. Don't forget 5 o'clock tonight. We've got Alex's Outside the Bubble. Top bloke, Alex. He's a senior associate producer at Sky Sports as well. Has worked with a lot of the West Ham boys and stuff. So lots of nice stories around there. So make sure you check him out. It's a really good episode. And if you've got some time, go and watch the Frank McAvenny Appreciation Night rerun that's on the channel as well. Great show. It was a great show. And even just watch one bit, watch the first 45 minutes with Macca, and just watch Nigel Khan. He's such a fanboy. He really is a fanboy. Greedy Six just not involved in some Premier. Yeah, and that's it. That's rubbish, isn't it? Carl, thank you very much. The Bubbles Bowl, that's it, sorted. Thames Ironworks Stadium, I like it. Cheers. Is it good to go to Southend or Canberra Sands? Well, they're very different places in terms of Canberra End. Southend's quite quick to get to. Canberra End's a lot further, but it's up to you, my man. Anyway, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Get those jabs when you get those jab appointments. Come on, you irons, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Much love.